Bienvenidos a De Generaciones BJ. Yo soy Zenith y hoy tenemos la parte 8 de Fire Emblem Three Houses. De las novedades que tenemos en este capítulo, que está un poquito más largo para ya darle fin a esta parte, a este capítulo, sería principalmente las consejerías, que son como pequeños bonus para seguir aumentando de manera prácticamente aleatoria el apoyo con todas las unidades, con cualquier tipo de unidad o personaje aquí del monasterio. Y en segunda parte ya nos permite dar regalos y objetos perdidos a los personajes. Esto los iremos recogiendo en el monasterio. También hay una parte dedicada a esto. Pues adelante, nos vemos al final.
Although the battle's at an end, do not feel well anyhow, as far as I can. How very I must have, and yet, if I was somehow...
Professor?
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals... Oh, by the way. I am not sure myself. In any case, you must become accustomed to... Oh!
On our way out, I had the chance to observe the Red Canyon. Of course, I expected as much. The area was covered in ruins, each more curious. They did not match the architectural style of any era or culture within the Empire, or across all of Fodlan for that matter. That can only mean one thing. The Valley civilization must have flourished and fallen in the distant past, long before the Empire was established. Who do you think lived there? It's possible they weren't even human. Perhaps their remnants still influence this world.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary... Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven. Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul. I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the...
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then... Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost? No, that cannot be. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrastia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already...
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the Church.
Thank you so much.
As expected. May I ask you something? Ah, understood.
Professor!
Thank you, Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
Oh, good. Bye! Goodbye! Finally. Oh, that was awful. Just terrifying. Ah! Please don't sneak up on me like that! That lady asked me to show her around. I tried to be polite, but strangers are just so nerve-wracking. Oh yeah? How about when I first met you and I wouldn't come out of the corner, or even uncover my face? Actually, now that you mention it, it's funny. Once I started talking to you, I stopped feeling scared. I wonder why. You know, Professor, you might be the first person I've been able to speak to normally since I got here, and I have no idea why. I'm happy about it too. When we first started out here, we had to do drills outside. I skipped those every chance I got. It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. Sorry. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine. I feel safe here, thanks to you. What? You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me? That crosses the line, Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated. Useless, worthless, unmarriageable.
Thank you.
I will not be a burden. I will be doing my best for Lady Edelgard.
Don't worry, Petra. There is no use in fearing failure. It is my duty to help others when necessary.
I have sorrow, Lady Edelgard. We did not achieve a good result.
Worry not, Petra. At least we completed our task. My efforts were not in vain.
Ah, it's clear to me now. Enlightening. Let's put this to the test.
I've grasped it! How lovely!
Professor?
I have sorrow, Lady Edelgard. We did not achieve a good result.
Worry not, Petra. At least we completed our task.
I've grasped it! How lovely! One step before the next step.
Thank you.
I passed! I passed!
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
I have success!
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste? must try harder from now on. You must try... Huh? Is someone there? What do you want? What do you want?
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food on you? I'm starving. No matter how much I eat before I train, my muscles must be going through a growth spurt.
Inspirational. The plants of Fodlan are different ones than in Bridget, and people here are unknowing of the spirits who watch over the earth and bless it. Only the goddess is known. Is that factual?
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will... I feel like an empathite. Flowers that thrive.
What? I desired fresh air. I have a favor to ask.
Greetings, Professor. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the knights are the cream of the crop... Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's...
Welcome. Please come again.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty. If you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't like you. I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little.
What do you require?
Thank you.
In the Battalion Guild, you can find various battalions that aren't affiliated with the Church of Saros. We're allowed to hire them if we so please, so you should familiarize yourself with the guild whenever you have the chance. Naturally, battalions lose endurance as they fight. If you visit the Battalion Guild in the market, you'll be able to replenish their endurance.
Since we're heading to Castle Gaspar, that means the road is dependent. Lucky for us.
Oh, hello, Professor. Was there something you needed? Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
Petra, you seem to be flourishing in your new environment. Is all going well for you?
Lady Edelgard, everything is well with me. Thank you for your question. Everyone shows great kindness. even while I am still learning about the language.
I'm glad to hear it. After all, a Brigid royal like yourself is of vital importance to the future of the Empire. If you ever need anything, please let me know. It's my job to watch out for you after all.
If that is your want, I will rely on you if I have the need. However, I will not have that need. I can resolve any problems that occur by myself.
I don't doubt it. Perhaps I'm worrying too much. I just don't know what I would say to your family if something were to happen to you.
Do not spend your worry on me. You cannot shoot two birds with one arrow. Brigid and I are that second. Your first target is your ambition. Can you disagree?
There is certainly truth in your... I do have ambitions that transcend all else for me. When I ascend the throne, there are... Tell me, Petra. Who do you think I am?
Huh?
I will tell you. I am Edelgard von Hresvelg, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can. I'm prepared to shoot 2 birds, or even 3, with a single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish. If you don't need my patronage, then prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the arrow instead.
I will take your words to my heart, and you will be seeing my power. I give you my...
Interesting. Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits. I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds. If that is a polite way of calling him a goat, I'm inclined to agree.
Ah, today's meal was delicious. Linhardt keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something. Absolutely! And
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals... You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes? That woman! She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several... Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw...
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone. Ah, of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
Right. To be honest, I felt a bit lost here at the monastery. At a loss for what to do. Thankfully, a sweet young girl reached out and offered her help. I believe... I've heard whispers about Lord Lenato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, a ghost might rise up from... I have a favor to ask of you.
Heya.
Best be on your guard.
Let's see. After Fargus lost its king, there were many rebellions. It is likely that... How frustrating that I am too young to take the throne. Rendered powerless by age. If the throne is vacant much longer, the kingdom will fall...
Blast. Hey, Teach. There's some minor noble rebelling in Fargus, right? He has no...
Huh? Are you going along to help?
Sounds like an easy victory, but... Ah.
Goodness. My central duty as a noble is to protect the common folk. I abhor those like Lord Lonato, who deliberately shatter the peace. Utterly disgraceful. You have a kind soul, Professor. Now I feel a little sheepish for showing anger and not empathy.
I'm studying here so I can be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald. Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor? I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell. Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald. I'm studying... Yeah. Professor, about this month's assignment. Though it looks like we won't be fighting, it's still... My understanding is that it will all be...
Come to think of it. Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say. Huh. Maybe the gossip's wrong. Hardworking people usually don't like to make a big...
Impressive. Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. But I think she's hiding something. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I bet.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Even within the Knights of Saros, Catherine is the strongest. By a large margin from what I've gathered. Why not seek her out as a sparring? Even within the Knights of... Why not?
Okay. Professor! Yeah. Catherine has invited me to train with her. How much do you think I should train before I'm ready to train with someone that... Oh.
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them by route. Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery. A proper noble must guard the... Precisely why true nobles...
We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are. Every day, there's something new to harvest. Hi, Professor. Did you need... I've actually got plans, so let's talk some other...
The monastery grounds are far too spread out. Feels like it takes hours to get from one... And no, that's not... Yes? I'm actually very busy right now.
I have a thought. Past here is the Holy Mausoleum. Sorry, but it's open to the public on a...
Maybe. Lord Lonato. He used to stay at the monastery rather frequently. He was such a pious, such a terrible shame. I wonder what changed him.
What's going to happen to Lenato? If he's killed,
Thank you so much for your help.
Believe it. This place has so many breadth that each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago. I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able to...
Pointing his sword at the Holy Church of Salem. Meeting out appropriate as a member of the church. Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
I still have much to learn.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
What the? Professor, I heard that you may even among...
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was.
I have a request.
Next month is when a very important pilgrims... I pray that you are... Hey.
Thanks for your help.
Yes. Even within the Knights of Saros, Catherine, why not seek her? How did you know this was mine? Thank you, my teacher.
Oh, hey! I can't believe I dropped this!
Oh, that's mine. Thanks so much for finding.
I'm sorry. That just now. I can't believe I left this behind.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know? I still have much. I won't forget all I. Nothing worth celebrating. Praise isn't. I'm improving. I'm improving.
I did pretty well today. Thanks for the help. I did pretty well today. Everything went pretty well. I appreciate your I feel like I learned something new.
As long as it makes me... Thanks for your help. Nailed it. I'll get it next.
Professor?
I have sorrow, Lady Edelgard.
Worry not, Petra.
It's clear to me now.
Hope this is good for something.
No matter how powerful our enemies may be, there is no need to worry so long as we're with Catherine, the mighty wielder of Thunderbrand.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
One must wonder why Lord Lonato would incite such a reckless rebellion.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Duscur.
I remember that day well. No one saw it coming. Roughly 4 years ago, the King of Fargus was murdered by the people of Duscur. I believe that about sums it up, correct?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he... King Lambert was attempting a major political reform. Needless to say, he had many enemies. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the Church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle! With this fog, it's impossible to tell. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
That smell. It's fresh blood. It seems the battle has already...
Proceed with caution.
Stay focused.
That's my cue.
Put me in there.
As you wish. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I will prevail.
I will get the victory.
Oh no.
Battle.
Let's get to it.
Thank you!
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord? Yeah!
No hesitation.
Lord Lenato.
I'm sorry, but I...
I thank you.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lenato!
Lord Lonato.
You're weak.
Let the lesson begin!
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra.
It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
I'll manage.
Repent from the grave!
great help.
Keep up! Not so fast!
Enemy's keep. You can't stop me!
unpredictable! Shoot! Where do I start?
Well done.
You have been deceived by that witch!
Let's get to it.
Call me a heretic. I will be the one to kill.
You have lost all sense of... You want to fight me? So be it. I'll send...
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Damn it, it was all so pointless. I've never seen so many people utterly heartbroken.
Forcing innocent citizens to risk their lives? That man was not a noble, but a monster.
What could have pushed Lord Lonato to this point?
Everyone was a bit shaken by the militia fighting alongside our enemies. If only everyone could face reality so unflinchingly. The commoners who allied themselves with Lord Lonato believed they were fighting for a just cause. It would be disrespectful to consider them simply victims when they died for what they believed in. Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice. Even if our enemies are the gods themselves, we must never lose sight of our goal. I'm surprised to hear you say that. Really, I'm just like Lonato. I, too, will be the sort of ruler who's willing to risk the lives of my citizens in service of a higher cause. It's not possible to change the world without sacrifice. Dying for the greater good is not a death in vain.
Professor, I'm afraid this incident is far more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
That is most reassuring.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we...
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Pues listo, ya quedó la parte 8 de Fire Emblem Three Houses, un poquito más largo para incluir la batalla y darle término a este capítulo. Empezaremos el siguiente mes, ya con una nueva misión, un nuevo objetivo. Yo me despido, denle like, comenten, compartan y recuerden,